Hey everybody, it's Sensei Sid with your next at-home karate assignment. For this assignment, we're going to focus in on your blocks a little bit, but before we get into that, I want to remind you that every session you do, whether it's one session for the whole assignment, or if you do a couple of sessions over the next couple of days, I want you to start every session with your stretches and your calisthenics. Make sure you do your push-ups, your crunches, and your squats. So once you've done those for each session, this is your assignment. Just like before, I want you to focus on kata a little bit. We do kata in almost every class, and I want you to do kata in almost every one of these at-home assignments. So make sure you do every kata you know at least 3 times. So if you know 5 katas, you should be doing 15 katas all told. But if you don't know that many kata, I want you to do at least 10 kata minimum. So if you only know Heian Shodan, do Heian Shodan 10 times. So once you've done all of your kata, make sure to get those done first, give those some priority. Then I want you to move into your blocks and focus on those a little bit. Now for our lower ranks, our white, yellow, and our orange belts, I want you to focus on a knife hand block. So to do your knife hand block, you're going to step back into a kokotsudachi, a back stance. Hands cross with your blocking hand up by the side of your head, your guard or your hikite hand out in front, and you're going to slice out. And then you're going to take a step forward, chamber with your blocking hand by the side of your head, slice out. And I want you to do this fairly slowly. Don't have to go fast, but I want you to do it 50 times. Find a hallway, find a large room that you can walk around, but I want you to go up and down the hallway, I want you to go around the room. But I want you to do at least 50 knife hand blocks for this assignment. Now, for our mid and our high ranking belts, I want you to focus on a pressing block. You guys know how to do this. I want you to step back into a Zenkutsudachi, a forward natural stance. And as you step, you're going to chamber with your hand low by your front forward knee, high with your other hand, and you're going to press the opposite direction. And then take your step and press. Now, one of the key things to a pressing block that often is missed is as you do it, I want you to coordinate your breathing. Slow and hard, tighten your stomach. Notice too that as I step, I don't go straight into my Zenkutsudachi, my forward natural stance. I almost do a kibidachi at a 45-degree angle, and then I twist my hips into that forward stance as I'm coming up. So my feet twisting, my hips turning, my hands coming up, and my breath coming out are all coordinated and working together. So mid and high ranks. So this would be our blue, green, purple, and brown belts all working on this pressing block, and I want you to do those at least 50 times for this assignment. Now, once you've done your kata, once you've done your blocks, I also want you to do a little bit of conditioning. And what we would have been working on for class today would be cardio. It's one of the hardest things to train for a karateka because the way that we train often is a lot slower. But we do need to make sure that our heart and our lungs work together so that if we ever need to use our karate, we have the wind and the blood flow to do it. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to find some place and I want you to do 10 laps. If it's 10 laps around your house, do 10 laps around your house. If you've got a baseball field near your home, go to the baseball field and run the baseball diamond 10 times straight through. Try not to take a break if you don't have to, but all the way through. And if you don't have those, maybe you can find a park or a stretch of your street that's pretty empty right now. And I want you to go up and down 10 times across the park or up and down the street. 10 laps. Again, try to do this without any breaks if you can help it. And that's going to be our assignment for the next couple of days. If you get a chance, take a picture, take a video, drop it in the comments section. I really do miss you guys. Please let me see what you're working on and how you're training. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Keep training hard.